Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map tour video. In this video we'll have a look at the map American Falls, made by Lancyboi, and it's available for all platforms at Modhub. This is a highly anticipated map, and there was some drama about it, and now it's finally out for all platforms. Just let's have a look. No, let's just have a look. Okay, here we are. And there is some story with this map. So it's not the normal usual map where we have a whole farm and equipment and everything, but we take over an abandoned, not farm area, and we don't have any equipment apart from a pickup. And yeah, this is our not our area. We don't even own this, but we can sleep here, as you can see in this trailer. And this is obviously not a farm, but at least we can sleep here. And there we have a pickup, better than nothing. And the idea is that we start rather poor. We have the usual 100,000 bucks, but nothing else. We can have a look at the PDA map, and we don't own fields. And here is the farmland buying area, and we own some areas here, but they all have a value of 0, and they are more the industrial areas. But here we are, and we don't own this. And it would cost 312,000 bucks. So it's not cheap. This here, this small tiny area is 38,000, so this would be okay. Here this is a farm, I guess. And this is 97,000, and here is a bigger farm for 300,000. So there are farms on this map, but we don't own them. Here is something like a farm, and I don't know about this one. Yeah, and the small fields, they cost below 100,000, and this huge field is 1.4 million. And here we can see the fields are quite irregular, and some of the fields have something that looks like a river, but when we go there is no river at this area. And I have seen in Google Earth in the northern part of America, there are some areas where farms have those kinds of ditches or so inside. And yeah, it looks similar. I think those areas are flat areas. I guess it has something to do with water drainage or so. I don't know how it is in reality, but here on this map they are no water ditches. And we will have a look. We are here, and oh, this I don't know whether this is a farm. Maybe we can just have a look over there, and then we could go and visit this farm. And here is a nice lake area. So first we'll have a look here, and as you can see, we have very dramatic mountains all around. Yeah, that looks like a farm. It's very nice and clean farm buildings. Oh, here we have a collectible. Yes, very good. $1,000 as usual. Yeah, I think we can't go there at the moment because we don't own this, but that would be a rather okayish farm, I would say, with nice buildings. Lancyboi has made farm buildings. I think those are farm buildings made by Lancyboi. And those buildings are at Modhub too. And they look quite similar, so I think those are the farm buildings made by Lancyboi, the sheds and such. Okay, here are people living, obviously. So let's go to the even bigger farm. Here is a train, but I think it's only a decorative train. And it's running through the whole center of the map, from top to bottom. And I like this being surrounded by those huge mountains. And here we have a nice big farm. This looks like a barn. But what kind of barn? Maybe it's... I don't know. I'm not sure whether it's an animal barn or... Yeah, it could be just a barn for equipment. Maybe that's the case. And there we have a big cow barn. Yeah, so when you are richer, you can buy this farm, and then you have a nice huge farm with silos and cow barn and and bunker silos. And with a little bit odd-shaped field here, you can see. And this is part of the cow barn. There we have a fermenting silo. Oh, and Lancyboi was quite proud in this description on his better looking corn. And indeed it looks really nice. Yeah, and quite windy. Yeah, and this is this odd-shaped field. And maybe we just run through our field to the other field. No, we run by foot. Whoosh! Oh. To have a look at this thing, what I first thought it would be a ditch maybe, but it isn't. It is just a non-field area, and I don't understand it somehow. But what I see is the grass is looking a little bit different. So maybe he made some special grass for this. Yeah, and so this is not a ditch at all. I guess it would be rather easy to go there with a plow and just plow this and then you have a field. But I don't understand what is the deeper meaning of this non-field areas where we are here. On Google Earth, what I saw, it was a flat area and it looked like ditches for drainage maybe. But this here is something different. Maybe you understand what this means. Or maybe it's just for irritating the helper. To keep the helper from working, that you work the fields on your own, maybe. Yeah, so maybe we just go back to our car. And there is a nice lake area. I think here. And it's just over there, this lake. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I always love those lake areas. Yeah, a little bit recreational. And here we have something like a dead tree. Oh, you are not allowed to swim. And here you can have a little barbecue. Go and swim. Whew. I always love to have a fresh swim. Yeah, there you can see water plants or bushes that behave like water plants. And some people. So, and maybe while watching this nice landscape, I can read you a part of the description of this map, because it's quite a story that he wrote, and maybe that gives us a better understanding of this map. Welcome to American Falls. You have a big job to do on this map. The previous owner here once had a farm in Illinois called Stone Valley. He came here looking for work, and American Falls needed a farmer. So he was given a chance and did a fantastic job running the area. The local residents helped him out where they could, and the businesses loved working with him. Then all of a sudden he was gone. He had sold all of the equipment that belonged to the American Falls community and all the land along with it. Luckily, he didn't sell the trailer where he once lived. Okay, that's the trailer where we are allowed to sleep. The American Falls community has been informed that you took over Stone Valley as well, managing to get that farm running in tip-top shape. And your help is needed again. The reason you have been brought here is because American Falls need a great farmer like you. Unfortunately, there is little money in the pot, just enough to get you going. There's no equipment to spare, so you'll have to do local contracts to slowly regain the trust of the community. Use your earnings to buy new farming equipment and eventually buy the land back. Are you up for the challenge? Can you regain the trust of American Falls? And that is the story behind us not owning any equipment and behind us not owning any land in the new farmer mode. But we could start as the farm manager or start from scratch as well. And yeah, I guess when you start as a farm manager, you get your 1.5 million, and then you can buy a farm from the start, this nice farm that we visited, and play on this map like a normal map gameplay, if you so wish. Yeah, but the main idea behind it is that it's more like the survival map. We have 100,000 bucks. That can't be changed by a map maker. And yeah, but you can buy a small tractor if you want, and you can buy fertilizer spreader. Oh, let's have a look on the contracts. So usually in the beginning there are not many contracts. Yeah, 3 contracts is okay. Fertilizing and cultivating. So the idea is that you work your way up, so to say. Here's a gas station and more the industrial area. Oh, and all those lovely mountains everywhere. And some people live here. Is this a farm? Not really. But here we have the dealership. Oh, and here with a very, very nice old Deutz tractor. Look, isn't it cute? And here we have a lizard combine. Lizard Sovereign. Looks very nice and old-fashioned. So when you see this, you get the idea, okay, it's best to start with small and cheap old equipment. And there in the background, that looks very interesting. I think I'll just go and fly a little bit, then we can see everything from above. Those lovely mountains, and there are even more mountains, but they look like as if they would be further away than the huge mountains. Okay. And here? Ah, here we can see this non-field stream area from above, and there I think this is the end of the map. And there is emptiness, the big void. Ah, and this very steep white mountains are all around the map. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, and here we have a straight non-field area. I just call it non-field area because I don't know the meaning of it. Yeah, there is another farm. Yeah, there seem to be quite some farms. Oh no, this is the one we have been first, but there was another one on the map. I think it's over there. Yeah, this is another small farm area. So I found 3 farm areas. Maybe I missed one. Oh, there could be another one. Yeah, that looks like another one. So there are quite some farms. And a lot of industrial buildings. Here we have a greenhouse area. Okay. I think we have seen enough of this map to get a first impression. Tell me, are you going to play on this map? I would be really interested. Yeah, for myself, I'm still busy with my other maps that I play on. And yeah, but I find this map very interesting, and it's an interesting idea to make a map that has its own story and its own challenge. Yeah. Okay. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.